Welcome again to Joe Stunner Boxing. Alex Krassyuk, the manager of Oleksandr Usyk, has spoken about Tyson Fury's injury and pulling out of the Usyk fight, and he did it on Boxing King Media via a sort of Q&A where people were sending him questions. He was answering them. Some of the questions he replied to in what I think was Russian, Ukrainian. I didn't know what it was, but I don't speak any other languages other than English. But it sounded like a lot of Ukrainian guys were asking questions and he was replying in kind in his native language. But the ones that he replied to in English were relatively revealing. They revealed a few little odds and sods. They revealed that Krassyuk is not surprised, neither is Oleksandr Usyk surprised that Fury has pulled out. They revealed that Usyk will not wait for a rescheduled fight, that he will probably fight someone else in the meantime rather than just sit around. And Krassyuk said something which I and several others have said repeatedly in the past about Fury, and that is that he is scared to lose, not scared of an individual fighter, not scared of Oleksandr Usyk. He's scared of losing. If he knows he's got a chance of losing, he will be reluctant to fight. And Krassyuk and Usyk have said, we're not remotely surprised about this. When it was suggested that Fury and his team faked the injury, or rather deliberately inflicted the injury to get out of the fight, Krassyuk didn't commit to saying he agreed with that. He sort of ummed and ahed and said, well, yeah, maybe, but we don't know. It could be a coincidence. We can't cast aspersions. He was diplomatic in that sense. And I think he's right to be like that because it could be a genuine injury. We just don't know. But as far as saying, look, Fury never wanted this fight. He never wanted it. He was reluctant all along. For 2 years, they kind of chased him and he bottled out of it. Went after Ngannou and Chisora and, all this rubbish that happened and moved the goalpost during negotiations. Wasn't interested. It was only when Usyk hit the floor, legitimately or otherwise, it was a low blow in my opinion, against Daniel Dubois, and also the amount of money that was plonked on the table saying, take this 2-fight deal by the Saudis. That was the only time when Fury stepped up to the plate and thought it's too good to turn down and maybe I can beat him now. But Krassyuk and Usyk, they have no faith in Fury's word, and they weren't remotely surprised that he pulled out. Now, I kind of agree with all of that. If you've watched my videos, they're really just repeating what I and others have said. I'm not saying that I'm the only one that said this, far from it. A lot of people have said very similar things. To me, personally, and Krassyuk didn't say this is my view, Fury's reputation is absolutely in the sewer now. And if he doesn't take the rescheduled fight against Usyk, if he says, oh no, there's more money for the winner of Joshua versus Ngannou, I'll go after that, or that's a bigger deal in England, or he makes some bullshit excuse about it for not taking the rescheduled Usyk fight, whenever that may be, and they're not even thinking about a date yet. If he doesn't do that, not only his reputation currently, but his place in history, for me personally, his legacy is trash, okay? And yes, he's had 2 extremely good wins. One again when he went to Dusseldorf and beat Klitschko. I know Klitschko was old, but no one had beaten him in 10 years nearly. That was a good win. And going over to America and defeating Wilder twice, 3 times really. Yeah, that's pretty good. But his conduct and his choices, his career choices since then have been so bad that I think they've really tarnished his legacy very, very badly. And I think history will judge him if he avoids Usyk like he's done in the past. So that's my opinion, not Krassyuk's, but Krassyuk did make some good points. Go and have a look at the Boxing King Media. It's not really an interview. Like I say, Krassyuk's answering questions from people, but a lot of those questions are the ones that I'm sure you would have asked, and certainly the ones I would have asked. Go and have a look at it. Leave your comments below if you've got any. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Much appreciated. Hit the like button and subscribe and leave your comments, and I will answer as many as I can. Thank you for your time as always. I'll catch you later. Bye for now.